Greetings, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well with you. So let's see how your person currently feels towards you at this time. This is geared towards the person you have in mind. For cross watchers, the roles can be vice versa. Kindly take the messages how they resonate for you and your given situation. I also encourage for you to watch your other signs for additional messages. Thank you for your support. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for Taurus and their person. How do they truly feel towards Taurus? And how do they see Taurus at this time? Starting with Seven of Cups energy, followed by Two of Swords. Taurus, it feels like your person is feeling sort of confused at this time, unable to make a decision about your relationship. This card is stalemate. It means that you both could be caught up in some kind of disagreement, not being able to see eye to eye at the moment. This will not be a permanent energy, because the Six of Swords is saying that you both will be moving away from this confusing state. And see, the rainbow over here is a symbol of peace, harmony, happiness, and joy. And with all the swords at the bottom, it's like letting the issue go, getting over any conflict, resolving, and finding a win-win solution. Mother of Wands. This Mother of Wands is about passion, but it's also the energy of taking charge, taking control. Whatever this challenge you both are facing, this is not the time to be passive about things, okay? Because the Seven of Cups, there's a certain dreaminess to this card, where somebody's head is up in the clouds. They're fantasizing, daydreaming, and thinking of what could be. But with Two of Swords, there's no clear decision or action being taken. And so it feels like there's going to be a moment of wake-up call, or somebody realizing, I need to take action now. I need to take control. I need to assert myself or become more decisive about things. There's very strong attraction here, Taurus. Mother of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It could be this confusion is stemming from some kind of fear, right? Fear of making the wrong decision. Take, for example, what if I take the first move? Is the attraction mutual? Feels like this person has been observing you for a while. They have been catching feelings for you, Taurus. But both of you may have been sitting with your emotions for quite some time now. But I see in this moment is also very valuable, because some things are starting to make sense. There will be clarity here and a sense of knowing what direction to take next. The Six of Swords can be, an omen of crossing over, meaning transition, perhaps from a confusing state to something more clear. Some of you are connecting with somebody from a distance. Could possibly that your communication is mostly virtual, online, social media. The Six of Swords can be an omen of travel, movement, being decisive about seeing each other, making plans. The Hangman. So this is the energy I was picking up, where there wasn't a lot of action being taken, but there's a lot of daydreaming. The Hangman could also be the energy of sacrifice. There could be a need to make some kind of sacrifice here, Taurus. Son of Swords energy. Three of Wands. Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Father of Wands. Wow, so we have Father and Mother of Wands, and typically when there's a King and Queen energy of the same suit, it means it's a very powerful attraction. You both are in the same energy, same frequency. Both are a good match for each other, okay? There's a feeling of belongingness here. So if you both are at distance from each other, I'm getting impatience. There's somebody here who could potentially be running out of patience because they want something to happen now, and the other person being very passive. So Taurus, take this message however resonates. It feels like you may have been the one who's a little bit holding yourself back from diving in fully. You're being cautious, it feels like, or some of you want to take time and slow things down. Perhaps you feel like you still want to get to know this person. Could also be that you have other priorities right now, Taurus, okay? You could be excelling very well at the workplace. And it's like you, with all this Wands energy, you feel very passionate and driven in the workplace. So with that being said, somebody feels like both of you need to find a perfect balance. There might have been a strain in this connection, keeping up a healthy work and life balance. Somebody feels like there's a lack of stability at the moment, like there's a push and pull. Somebody's more focused on this and the other person more focused on that. I feel like this person wants to talk to you, and this is the energy of getting straight to the point. Somebody's about to confront you with something or just become more outwardly expressive of their feelings and what's been on their mind. Somebody feels like you both need to spend more time with each other, okay? Let's see, we're gonna be clarifying some of the messages here. All right, this came the Hierophant, okay? This is your energy. The Hierophant represents deeper awareness, but this can also mean commitment or marriage, taking things to the next level. And I'm also seeing here that your person knows you're holding back, Taurus, because you could be the type of person that you really want to get to know somebody first. You're trying to avoid just infatuation with Seven of Cups. It's like you want to really have a personal connection with this person, not just online. So they know that and they respect that. Now, there's also an issue of trust here. Because the Hierophant, you have been through a lot. You've gained so much lesson. You're a very spiritual person as well. There could be a potential challenge with the topic of trust. Can I trust this person with the keys of my heart? Is it safe to open up to this person finally? Okay, I see one person, the body language of the Mother of Wands is all curled up. There's some kind of hesitation or waiting for the right moment. It could also be waiting for the other person to make some kind of ultimate sacrifice or compromise, if that makes sense. There could be a need to compromise something for one another, to find time for each other. Eight of Pentacles energy. All right, so Taurus, on a completely different message. I feel like you're doing extremely well in the workplace. A lot of people respect you and look up to you with the Hierophant. You make a great impression. This could be with your colleagues or with your clients. There's abundance coming in for you, Taurus, or unexpected cash flow. You're very also focused on having fun in what you do. You feel very productive. And having a sense of fulfillment with completing tasks at work, okay? So I feel like that's the thing. Somebody may feel like you're extra busy, Taurus, that you both may not be seeing each other a lot, and most of your communication is online. They're missing you with Six of Cups energy. Somebody wants to have and spend more quality time with you, do something fun and light, do something outside your normal routine as well. Work on the chemistry or the passion. And the Six of Wands is all about pursuit. Taurus, take this however resonates. I'm also getting that if they're the one who could be giving you mixed signals right now, Seven of Cups, you feel confused overall. This person wants to see if you're going to be stepping up to pursue them. I'm getting somebody wants to be pursued here with the Six of Wands energy, and they're waiting with Three of Wands for you to be more decisive, be more verbally expressive, however this energy takes form, okay? But they want more decisive action or to speed things up as well. But you have a certain way of doing things. You're not the type of person to be rushed. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. This could be in the beginning stages of this connection. You both may have just recently met, but this can also mean going on a new journey in your relationship, taking things to the next level. Perhaps, Taurus, in the topic of trust, you may need to trust in your intuition, see where you are being guided. This is not about making a foolish risk-taking, but a calculated one. The Fool card may have a tendency for impulsivity. And so I feel like you both could be at extreme emotional spectrum. This person tends to move fast while you want to take your time. I feel like this could be sorted out through communication and finding a perfect balance or a sense of give and take. All right, let's pull more cards out. I feel like this person is really looking forward to seeing you. If there were any plans of seeing each other, making plans, going on vacation, setting dates, and you're connecting with this person online from a distance, there's anticipation in the air. When are we going to see each other? You know, some of you, this is a childhood friend, childhood sweetheart, or there's a feeling of knowing each other from previous lifetime. So despite distance, there is love here with Six of Cups. But love is an energy exchange for us. The more it's reciprocated, both parties putting the work in, it's going to expand and grow. There's a lot of children here as well. We have the Fool card and the Six of Cups. It's the kind of love that makes you feel young. You make them feel young, or they make you feel young, Taurus. Some of you are dealing with somebody much younger, so I get that there might be a tendency for impatience. Somebody could be rushing you, taking things to the next level, wanting children, wanting family. But you could be saying these things need to be planned out. We can't just take leaps and bounds. We have to be very methodical in our approach, or take it step by step. What else is your message for Taurus? Wow, this came out. We have the Release card. Destiny and confusion. So releasing the confusion here. The Destiny card here, I often see this card as higher force, faith, things that we don't have control over. It could be things that are happening around the world. Could also be divine timing. There's a natural flow and rhythm for things to take place. And I feel like the message to take away is that when you trust your heart and follow your intuition, you will know when the time is right. But divine's timing is different from human time. You both are destined to meet, but it's what you choose to make of this opportunity. The confusion part is that knowing what things we have control and things we don't have control over. That means what within your relationship you both could exert more effort into, what requires balance. Release card is letting go of the issue or whatever heaviness that you both could be feeling because of this situation playing out. And I apologize, Taurus, there's something on my throat all of a sudden. I'm getting that there might have been a period of no communication, giving each other some time to think. Okay, somebody's feeling confused. Am I ready to take things to the next level? I don't know. The Release card could be saying letting go. Letting go of the past and moving towards something new. Okay? Let's see. Let me pull an advice card for you, Taurus. What is your advice for Taurus at this time? I'm using the Quantum Oracle deck. What is your advice for Taurus at this time? Family, friends, and guides. It says here, Spirit. So this is a Spirit card, something that Divine wants you to know. Let me read to you what this card is saying. Your spirit mentors. A woman in spirit flows over a peaceful stream, her light reflecting in the water, reminding you of the ever-present power of spirit in your life. Unending inspiration and support are available through the loving entities in the spirit realm. When the card is upright, it harkens the presence of a spirit friend or family member, or possibly someone you knew on a professional level. Do not put limits on the knowledge these entities can bring. In the spirit world, they can access all of the information of the Akashic records, from the eternal past to the infinite future. All the wisdom you would ever need can be accessed either through your higher self or through the spirit loved ones all around you. This card is telling you there's something going on in your life that could use the advice of spirit. Perhaps a beloved family doctor from the other side is helping you heal. Perhaps a friend in spirit can give you guidance concerning a relationship issue at this time. Ask for the information you need and be open to receiving it in different unexpected ways. Protection message. When this card appears, it's an even more empathic announcement about the arrival or presence of an important guide in your life. This may be a talent guide, a past life guide, or an expert of any kind. Everyone in spirit can be a guide, from the ascended masters to your dear friends to every angel who vibrates in the heavenly realm. You can receive insightful information from them all. This card calls for you to open up to some important guidance available to you about the projects you're working on. Perhaps a talent guide or some expert is reaching out to help. It may even be someone famous like Monet if you're an artist, or Mozart if you're into music. Do not think that you don't deserve the help of these legendary spirits. They love what they did while on the earth plane, and they love helping those who are following the same pursuits now. You also have a personal guide who is always at your shoulder, whispering wisdom to help you along. Open up to this powerful presence that this card reveals. See if you can get a sense of who your guide may be. Then be prepared to let the inspiration flow. So the Hierophant also represents a spiritual mentor. Open up to these helpful spirits around you right now and invite their guidance, because I'm seeing that they're about to show you and reveal to you the path that you should be focusing on at this time, okay? If you're feeling ever confused, energy blocked, something that you can't release, or an issue that you want to find solution. This is what I'm seeing for your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light. Take care at this time, and namaste.